Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you with another coffee from Tea Capistan. I've got my extra weak coffee in a wizard mug. I can't see. There's a wizard on there. It's really full right now. Today we're going to be doing Dan Allen. If you like what I do here, please like and subscribe and comment to help me with the algorithm. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Headphones not plugged in. Classic. Got a real curious mind here.
He walks in, and he makes himself right at home. I mean, he basically acts as if he were showing up at an old friend's house.
He's real happy.
I want to take a shower and look pretty and everything.
I don't know. We clearly have the element of surprise. I mean, these guys sometimes don't know whether to think I'm the mad dad who came in unexpectedly, the police, or an investigative reporter. And so
That's why sometimes they don't want to stand so close to me, because they think I'm the police.
their mind is whirling away trying to figure out how they're going to deal with this situation. And sometimes they just decide they're going to act like they did nothing wrong.
Why don't you come on over here and have a seat,
I didn't do
please?
anything wrong.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Good, sit down.
I just came to get something to eat.
What's going on?
I just meeting a friend that I met on the internet.
Really?
Try.
Alan did not
I forgot his screen name is Trying to Be Normal. Well, you're not trying that hard, are you, Dan? Old Danny Alley.
miss a beat. It was almost as if when I walked in, I was somebody he had met before. No admission at all that this was a bad situation, that what he was doing here constituted a felony. You know, he was here to have a date with a 13-year-old, and yet now he's going to be my best friend.
And who's your friend who you met on the internet?
Sam.
Sam.
Yes.
And Sam is who?
Person I met off the internet.
Man, woman?
Oh, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
I don't know how old. That's why I'm here. I'm just curious.
They can say they're curious,
So
and
damn
I'm sure
curious.
they are curious. But when you go back and read the chat log, it's not hard to see that they were more than curious. They were there to actually have a sexual liaison.
It was curiosity that
Chris's favorite word, liaison.
absolutely curiosity that got me.
And what's your name?
Dan.
Dan. And what's your last name, Dan?
Alan.
Alan.
We knew that there was a conviction in his past. It had to do with
Ruh-roh.
a domestic incident, stalking. He had gotten in trouble for that. So, here he is.
Stalking's such a weird one. That's a scary one. I can't imagine how terrifying that must be.
Some years later, apparently willing to commit another crime.
How old are you, Dan?
47.
47.
45, 49, 35, 39. We find out he is 46.
But
And you say, just wait 1 second, and you say, wow, 13, am I too old? Nah, am I too young? I hate to say this, but you're
Okay.
not. Why do you hate to say that?
Then let me
Because it's
say-
like I'm some old
Women
pervert, but
be
girls
shouting.
your age are so much more fun.
I have conversations like this with people that turn out to be guys more than half the time, or they turn out to be very nice women, and
This is funny coming up here.
that's basically how it goes out there. You know what I mean?
But if somebody tells you they're a 13-year-old girl, don't you see something inappropriate about that?
Maybe so, but I had my big doubts that she was 13.
But if somebody says they're 13, maybe you should just stay away.
Well,
This guy really reminds me in his kind of like bubbly demeanor a little bit, like how he smiles a lot when he talks, his overall body size and his fashion, and it's just kind of general how he looks of a guy that I used to work with, and it is kind of cracking me up right now to think of him getting himself into some big trouble on the internet. He seems like the type of guy that might have actually done that.
yeah, you're absolutely
Right? I mean, why take the chance?
like I say, a couple past experiences show that they're never 13. You know.
So you visited people online. You visited people who you met online who said they were 13 before?
Well, yeah, 13 or 15.
So it's not the first time you've done it.
Oh boy! Oh, this is not the defense that you think it is, Dan Allen.
Well, no, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I've never met a 13-year-old girl from offline.
But what I'm saying is,
say.
did you ever go
Offline.
meet somebody who said they were 13
From
online?
offline.
No, not 13.
I think maybe your computer should stay in offline mode for about 7 years.
16 in my area, and it was a guy that was, I don't know, mid-20s, you know, who had.
So he got catfished before, and he's doing it again. And now he's gonna get arrested. I think the story goes, we could check this later at the end of the episode. I think he went to jail and then he got released and died like the next day or something like that.
Had a big laugh on me. That's why I was just very curious.
There were a few moments when I was talking to Dan Allen where I thought, you know, based upon the look in his eyes, that this could go a couple different ways. One of them,
I spy with my little eye one of these guys who showed up to have a sexually charged liaison with a girl who was home alone.
not so good.
That's my in my remake of Pygmalion / My Fair Lady starring Chris Hansen, that's gonna be one of the lines he gets her to say.
Boy, I wish I could just run home with.
And the joke will be she speaks like a totally neutrally accented person, has no problem speaking at all. And Chris Hansen's trying to get her to talk like he does. These guys. Now, these guys. Better. Yes. Now I'm doing a Bane.
My tail between my legs, and I feel like apologizing, but I mean, like, it's cyber. Who do I apologize to? And
Because there's no victim here.
I don't know. I feel sick.
Well, I am not the police,
Yeah.
but I am Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on computer predators.
He knows that he's in a bad situation once the camera guys come out. And so he's not going to try to be my pal
camera
anymore.
guys.
He's mad.
Sorry, I'm on one
Better-
today.
I'll
with
shove
that,
that
aren't I?
camera down his
I
throat.
don't think you're going to want to do that.
Oh, and
Why
I
is that?
even
I don't think.
talked over the iconic line.
And so he's not going to try to be my pal anymore. He's mad.
Well, you better. I'll shove that camera down his
I
throat.
don't think you're going to want to do that.
Why is that?
I don't think you'll want to do it. Now, we can't keep you here. If you want to say anything else to us, we'd love to.
Dan Allen is a little bit scary. He strikes me as the guy who would get liquored up in a bar and start a lot of shit and might even like follow through with some punches or something, sucker punch someone. I don't think he's gonna do like a Duke of Queensberry rules stand-up boxing match, but I could see him like using a pull cue or punching someone upside the head who's not looking.
Hear it. You're free to leave, obviously.
And those are not intrinsic characteristics. This is based off of the violent behavior demonstrated in the video. We do not threaten, bully, or harass here.
If you want to go.
Had he decided to pursue the more aggressive route, and had he gotten physical, I mean, you know, we had security there, and security people would have stepped in to prevent that from happening.
Okay, but can I talk to you outside?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Well, I mean, I obviously want to say something off camera.
Well, I can't have the cameras turned off at this point.
We are filming, yes.
Well, then I'd like to say that pretty much I think you have it all wrong. But
think you have it
your
all
point's well
wrong.
taken.
If you want to follow up, my email's on here, my phone number's on there. You can call me.
Oh, he got a card, man. Only some predators got the card.
Talk to me. If you
Lucky
wanna follow.
guy. I want one of those so bad.
Hi,
Chris
guys.
Hansen. I wonder if I could email
Pretty
him and get him
weird.
to mail me a card.
Cut.
I
Cut.
know that what he wants
I didn't know he called cut. That's hilarious. Like it's a magic word to get cameras to turn off. It's the open sesame of cameras.
Cut.
I know that what he wants to do is get me outside off camera
That is
and
quite
try to
funny.
convince me that he shouldn't be a part of our investigation. And that's just not an option. And so it sounds weird, but I'm trying to be, polite and decent with the guy, but yet at the same time suggest that, okay, it's time to go.
Well, they're going to stay on. I mean, you're free to leave at any time. I mean, I'm not going to try and keep you here. If you have anything else you'd like to say, fine.
No, you're just doing a story, and I've got caught up in it, is what you're saying. But it's probably a very good story.
Anything else you'd like to
Nope.
Keep your jeans and your jeans.
Free to go.
We got to
Why don't you come on out the front? Have your lunch? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think sometimes
Christian,
these guys are trying to figure out
Christian
how
Georgia
they're going to leave. If they
Predator
go out a
sin.
different door, are they better off doing that? Most of these guys
guy.
are not hardened criminals.
Oh, what the hell is? Let me take my cam down for a second. What in the hell kind of pants? It looks like he's wearing boots that go all the way up to his knee, but it's like a two-tone pant that... Is he wearing zip-off jeans? Which was a thing for a while, so you could zip them into shorts or whatever. But he's like swapped out the bottom part, the bottom leg with black colored, because that was something that I would do in like junior high school. That was a look. Holy snap, I shouldn't have just admitted to that.
So we're going to try and run from police. Once they see that they're going to be arrested, that a number of deputies or officers are there, they pretty much cooperate.
Alright, let's see if this works real quick. I think as soon as I bring my camera down, this should... Whoops. What in the hell? Okay, that is... Oh, I know what it is. Okay, this is fine. Dan Allen, I was just curious, so let's see what happened to him. Sentence. Allen was originally charged with 3 felonies: attempted harmful matter, sent to seduce a child, attempted oral copulation with a minor under 14 years of age by force or fear. Wow. Or attempted lewd or lascivious acts with a child under 14 years of age. He ended up pleading guilty to attempted lewd and lascivious acts with a child under 14 years of age on June 24, 2006, and was sentenced to 3 years in prison and lifetime as RSO. Death and aftermath. After being released in the fall of 2008 in deteriorating health, which sucks, like, whatever. Like, prison food should be nutritious. Like, if we want people to leave prison and be set up to be productive members of society, they should leave prison in better health than they entered. Wow, I'm on my high horse this morning, aren't I? After being released in the fall, at the age of... Allen passed away on January 9th, 2009, at the age of 50. Chris's podcast, Predators I've Caught, included a young woman named Daniela in April 2021 who talked about her father. Oh, that's sad. When the episode aired in March 2006, she and her family recorded it and gathered to watch it together. They were shocked that Allen had been discovered, but not shocked by his actions. Although Daniela had gone on with her life, she spent a lot of time researching Allen's case. She received calls from many others who claimed to have been abused by Allen in some way. Oh, God. That could be kind of interesting to listen to. I've been to this blog before. It actually has a lot of pretty good follow-up on some of these cases. This is Dairy State Degenerates, which is an interesting name, to say the least. Okay, on that note, I gotta get going. It's Wednesday. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's Thursday. We're almost done, folks. Work week almost finished. So, you know the drill. Oh, who's that? It's Rolando Restacruz here. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like and subscribe and comment. I need your help. I need your help, sir, to defeat the algorithm. Thank you, Rolando. I need to make a little Rolando pop up for that. Mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance, be where your feet are, and of course, as always, stay water, my friends.